Buenos dias amigos and welcome back to my channel. This is video 10 in the Spain vlog series. We are talking Córdoba today, all things Córdoba. I had hoped to combine all of the last footage I had into this video, but I made the executive decision to leave it separate. So there will be another video coming as planned. I had hoped to combine it just because, I don't know, I think 10's like a good number to wrap up a nice series on, but there's too much information I have. So I'm leaving it separate just so we don't do information overload. So the focus of this video is just Córdoba. We went to Córdoba from Seville. So we drove Seville, passed through Córdoba, just a day trip, like even a few hours. I don't think we had more than 3 hours to spend there. And then we ended that night in Madrid. So we spent a lot of time driving that day. Córdoba was incredible. I could not recommend it enough if you are going to learn about Islamic Spain. This was the capital of Muslim Spain when the Muslims were in power for a time. I don't know how long this one was the capital, but it was for a time. And their mosque, when it was built, was the second largest in the world. And then it was originally a Catholic church from the Visigoth time. So it was like Catholic church, Muslim mosque, and then a Catholic church again. And you'll see when we get there, but like, whoa, there's a lot of history there. So Córdoba, I think out of all the places we visited, felt like the Arabic influence was the strongest. If you did not want to go to Morocco, but wanted to experience that culture, I think Córdoba would be the place for you. I also do want to go to Morocco at some point. So hopefully I can like judge this more accurately by experience someday. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, good morning from Córdoba. Yay. We are dying.
Yeah, we're tired.
Everyone's tired and sick, and we're almost to Madrid. We're gonna walk around Córdoba for 2.5 hours, and it's gonna be great. Woo. Yay. So similarly for what happened to me at Granada, this was like a textbook moment. I realized when we were there that I had seen this image before of the striped arches. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just never knew it was the Córdoba Mosque, which is fascinating. And again, a lot of people still refer to it as the mosque or mezquita, even though now it is a Catholic cathedral. It became a Catholic cathedral in the 1200s under that great King Ferdinand III. So as I already mentioned, this is now a cathedral, but they kind of left the mosque and built the cathedral in the middle. So you really feel like you're in a mosque until you get to the center, where the cathedral proper is. But this is such a fascinating experience, the confluence of two cultures very closely and the reuse of the mosque and turning it into a cathedral. After our tour of the cathedral, we had a short walking tour throughout the city, and we got to see things like this Calleja de las Flores, where you have an amazing view of the mosque-cathedral. And then we got to see some sites important to Judaism and Islam.
And then you have this flag, so written in Arabic and also in Spanish. So the word in Spanish for mosque is mezquita. And before, when the building was open, not now, it was also an international Islamic university. And that university was dedicated to Averroes. Averroes was a Muslim philosopher born in Córdoba in the 12th century.
So this synagogue dates back to 1315, and like the one that we saw in Toledo, Santa Maria la Blanca, it was built in that Mudéjar style, so designed Muslim style while being a Jewish synagogue. And this could be found in what is called the Judería, what was known as the Jewish Quarter in the city of Córdoba.
We are in Córdoba and we had to run, so we got Starbucks and we are next to the mosque.